Hello everybody, so today's video is going to be on how to work with spheres. Specifically in this case, how to hollow out a sphere. So to start, I just have this empty dynamic core. We're just going to build a little bit of voxels out from it to about there, so I have a place to work on without building a sphere that's going to swallow up the core. Switching to Tool 7 and selecting those two corners, deleting and removing that. Okay, one thing to know when you're working with spheres is that the placement of it is a little different than the other shapes. If you notice, when I'm on the cube, whichever side of this little square I'm aiming at when I click, that's where it places the cube. Alright? Same with the triangle. Lovely. Same with the sphere. Okay? Or sorry, to the cylinder. With the sphere, however, if you notice, it places the center of the sphere wherever you're looking. So half of that sphere is actually inside that square right now. So that's kind of an important thing to remember when you want to place a sphere. So I'm aiming right now at the center of this square, holding control and mouse wheeling up to get a decent sized sphere to work with for our demo. The next thing you need to do is to determine what side of the sphere is actually going to be your entrance. Whatever it is, whether this is going to be a building or a ship or whatever, you're going to have to get in it at some point, right? So we're going to pick, I don't know, let's say we're going to go in from this side. Okay, I'm switching back to the Deploy Voxel tool here, tool 2 for me, and I'm aiming over at the side and holding in Alt. That changes the Place Voxel tool into a Remove Voxel tool. I'm holding down the mouse, creating a little square, and now just letting go of my mouse. Before clicking again, it allows me to move this around. What I'm going to do, now that I can move it around, come around to this side here and look for the center of the sphere. Okay? I need to move this Remove Voxel tool all the way to just this side of center. If I go one past it over to here, when I go to hollow out the center, it'll actually blow out this side of the sphere as well, which we don't want. So just moving this until it's in line with this side of the sphere, just the side of center, and clicking. Alright, so that gives us this lovely tunnel into the center of the sphere. Switching back to the sphere tool, or the Deploy Voxel tool, but on the sphere setting. And like I mentioned earlier, when you're deploying a sphere, you aim at an intersection between voxels. So I could either put it there, there, or right in the center of this little square that we made. So now that it's there, I'm going to hold down Control and mouse wheel up until I get to the exact same size of sphere as I just deployed. You would think, to hollow it out, that I could just go down one size by holding down Control and scrolling down once with the mouse wheel, holding out and clicking, but if I do, this is what you get. That's because some of the voxels that you saw on the outside of the sphere are actually 1 or 2 voxels deep and just have their vertices stretched to the outside to give the sphere appearance. So what you actually have to do is, instead of just going one size smaller, you have to go at least 3. So 1 I've already done, 2, 3. Now when I hold Alt and I click, outside of the sphere, still looking amazing, and inside the sphere we have a really nice hollowed out appearance. So I'm just going to make a little bit more of a door here so that we can actually go in and show you. This might be more than you might want to take out, but you don't have to do it later. I'm just going to take out this much for the tutorial video. And there we have it. Beautifully smooth, hollowed out sphere. Could make a great ship or whatever. Anyways, thanks very much for watching. Just a quick video today. If you have any other questions or any suggestions for future videos, by all means enter it in the comments below. And make sure, if you enjoy these videos, to hit the follow button so that you're notified of any future ones that I make. Have a nice day.